Hey, welcome back to Dream Chasers. I'm Harvey Harrington, and today I want to talk about pro scouts, whether if you're male or female, and some of the stuff that you need to understand and know about how they scout the players, the potential players and talent that they're looking for.
New Chanel, mama and Gucci, got out the hoop, yeah. Been through hell, carry the, life is a movie, yeah. We prevail, now we do the groupies, don't do the groupies, yeah. Got money for bail, don't act like you know me, knock off your koofy, yeah. Flooded the rollie with Ether, Hurricane Katrina the Beamer, blowing the money like Freeman. I got a flex on the sleepers, they tryna do me like Caesar. You gotta watch for the creepers, I got that iron to steam you. Roll up and I blow you like I'm such a high achiever, I make a skeptic believe it. Don't think the grass is greener, I wasn't counted in either. Tryna get paid in full, I feel like ice in the cleaners.
Hey, what's up, and welcome back. Today I just want to talk about if you're a male or female that have aspirations of playing professionally, WNBA or NBA or overseas, just some insight on how scouts think and some of the stuff that they're looking for. First of all, let me start with saying if you're good enough, they'll find you, period. So don't make decisions based off of what you think is going to possibly put you in the NBA or WNBA. Make decisions off what you feel in your heart. Where you should go to school at, what's best for you. Make those decisions instead of, making a decision to go somewhere and now you're somewhere that you're unhappy, or if you're possibly going to be a number two somewhere at this school and you could be a number one at another school. Go to where you want it. Go to where you can show off your talent and you can display what you can do. On to pro scouts. All right. So one thing that you got to know, you have to make sure that you're on the right path, you're doing the right stuff. A lot of these scouts, NBA, WNBA, they're going to get your background. They're going to see what you're doing. They're going to know if you have a record. They're going to know what type of person you are. Make sure that, social media, don't just put stuff up and think that nobody's ever going to see it again if you delete it. I mean, we're in a digital age that they can find different things. So if you're putting up certain things and you're saying certain things on social media, that could be a strike against you. I remember when my brother was being recruited by different teams in the NBA and that type of thing. I remember seeing a particular player's background, and they showed his past and they showed, his brushes with the law. I mean, they knew every single thing about this person. Now, this particular person made it to the NBA. They had a good career, but they knew the entire background about that person. So don't X yourself out. Make sure that you're on the up and up with what you're posting. Make sure you're on the up and up on what you're saying on social media or what you're saying on different, social media outlets and pages. Lastly, one thing that they do, a lot of scouts, well, I don't know if it's different now, and I would imagine that this didn't change, but I remember talking to an NBA scout at the time. And one thing that he said that really struck me was that typically they don't recruit off of what a player is now. All right, you can be a really good basketball player now, and you can top out. I mean, they basically, their job is based upon them making a decision on what you can be. So a lot of times they're looking at players and their potential. What can they potentially be? Potentially, can they grow in the NBA? Can they grow in the WNBA? So a lot of times it's more about what you can do now and potentially what you can be. They do a lot of recruiting off of that. So, you always want to show the best version of you. And then, like I said, I mean, ultimately some of this is gonna go on God's hands. So hope I was informative and was able to help you out. If you're looking to go to the next level and maybe you're in school right now and you're trying to figure this thing out. Hopefully I said something that can help you out, that won't trip you up in the process if you're blessed to get to that particular point. I'm Harvey Harrington. I want to thank you for watching. Just remember, dreams don't work unless you do.